Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never ventured to my sector of the universe before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here, for joining me for weekly. I appreciate you being here very much. And for those who are already subscribed, thank you so much for your support and your loyalty to this channel. For those who haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, take some time out and click on those red letters that say subscribe and illuminate the thumbs up button if you like the video. Comment on it, share it, whatever. Help this channel to grow. Join the Capella community here. It's a beautiful, beautiful community. I do have quite a few announcements. First off, I do have new readings on my website. If you go to capellawellness.com or check the description box below for those. One of them is also including a group session. This is mainly for those who are part of the Light Counterpart journey. It's the same as the twin flame. It's just that my guides have told me not to utilize the term twin flame, but the journey is the same. I won't go into that here. You'll see it in the description box. I have a little blurb on that. For those who are counterparts, who have a light counterpart, I'm going to have a group session on July 1st, which is a Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go over a bunch of stuff. If you go to the website, you'll have more information as to what that group session is going to entail. It's going to be transformational, empowering, motivating. We're all going to talk together and go over our journeys. It's like a private counseling session, but in a group where you'll get more support and see each other and talk to each other. I'm really excited about it. I'm having it at a special price because it's my first time doing this. So if you are interested in it, please go ahead and snag a seat, because there's only 10 seats, and the 10 people who get those seats are going to get a very generous surprise from me, because I am a generous person. So go to capellawellness.com. It's called the Capella Circle. It's the first session I'm ever having for Light Counterparts. I would love, love, love to see you there. I will also put a link straight to the link to purchase a seat, to get your seat in the description box below. Also, after you watch this reading, I would highly recommend watching a new series of readings that I am doing for the zodiac signs. I'm going to be utilizing my automatic writing skills to tell you messages that I channel for your career, love, money, and your health. I do own a wellness company, so health is very important in the overall spectrum of things with regards to how to get to a blissful life, which is attainable. So just check on the channel for those videos. Again, I'm going to be doing automatic writing, and I'm just going to be writing down stuff. I'm not using tarot for this. I'm only going to pull probably an oracle card if I'm called to do so. So I would highly recommend, if you want to get more information on those things, again, career, love, money, and health, I would highly recommend those. I'll also throw in like other things like people's names and numbers and dates and scary stuff that people end up telling me when I do automatic writing for my channeled letters. So there's that too. That is something new that I'm starting this week. What else is there? Yeah, I think that's about it. So, and of course, my calendar is open for personal readings. If you like a personal reading to help you on your path to your blissful life, go ahead and book a personal reading with me. We're going to have a lot of fun. So, to help you get there. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for being here. I am so glad you are here. And I hope you're doing fantastic. Your week is off to a great start. I wish you a wonderful week. So I was starting to record and my thumb started bleeding, and it kept getting the one card that says beauty on it. I don't know what that means, at least not right now. So I thought that was very strange. Anyway, they wanted me to tell you that. But let's not worry about that, okay? we are going to see what your overall theme is for this week, what you need to avoid, what you need to focus on. Also, stay to the end so that you can see what is coming to you with regards to love. What is coming to you with this full moon in Aquarius that is happening on Friday, July 23rd. Other people, it'll be July 24th. Also, you'll be able to ask a question and you'll get an accurate answer from the angels. All right. So we have Taurus. We have the unseen. Too much is hidden from you. This is interesting because I was telling my Capella crew members this very same thing in their weekly guidance for this week, obviously weekly. Falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. Fertility, potential, creative energy, initiating energy. Okay, these are all very beautiful cards. All right, I think I know what's going on with this. Let's look at the bottom of the deck for a bit here. We have the present. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Oh man, okay, this is interesting. It stood out to me like arrow, target. I know what this is. And sometimes it doesn't come to me that fast, but this time it did. Okay, Taurus, hear me out. With the unseen, falling in love and fertility. For a lot of you, this has to do with like a soulmate, a light counterpart / twin flame connection, past life stuff, right? You have an incredibly strong connection with this person, and it's nothing like anything you've ever felt or seen. It's really about feeling, not seeing, I should say. And there's this need where the I can't even get the words out. The connection is so strong. It's just really tugging at your heart, and it's for both of you. Okay. And apparently there's something where you are in, like, probably in the thick of your connection, and it's taking a toll on you. It's weighing heavy on your heart. I'm seeing 3 of Swords. I'm seeing 10 of Wands, that type of stuff. And you are feeling just this really great passion, and not just passion in a sexual sense, even though sometimes the masculines tend to have strong sexual desires, which they need to heal, right? They need to balance that out. But the connection, it's like some of you, you're saying, I can't get away from this person. And why do I keep thinking about them? Why is this so strong? And that's because this is what God has given to you. It is a spiritual connection. It is being divinely guided. You are tied to this individual because there is a purpose here, and that's what you do not see. Okay. For a lot of you, with a connection with someone, it's so strong because this person is your catalyst for change. This seems to be a theme for this week about somebody who comes into your life. It's someone that you just never really had this strong desire for, or someone that just never leaves your thoughts. They were brought to you by God for a reason, and it's to catapult you to your paradise on earth. It's to get you to ascend and to become your higher self, union with self, ascending to the violet flame frequency, which is the frequency of love, which is the frequency of the highest frequency of all, which is the one thing that heals everything. Okay. And some of you are trying to understand why you are going through this, why this connection is tough. Why some of you may be thinking, why do I have to go through this? It's like, I try to forget about this person. I tried to do other things. Some of you may be trying to date, and it just doesn't work. And this person never leaves your mind, right? I'm getting that very strongly for those of you who are watching this. And for a lot of you, you're trying to seek answers, and you're trying to seek answers outside of yourself. And God is saying, look within, go within, talk to your angels, ask your guides, ask some other spiritual members for help, advisors, other counterparts who have gone through this counterpart journey, twin flame journey, who've been there, who've achieved union with self, and there are some counterparts out there who are already in union, right? Or the ones who are like so close to it. They're asking you to seek guidance from those people. Because I will say there are people who do these types of readings, especially for counterpart ones, and they are not actually counterparts themselves. I'm not saying that they're wrong or that they're false. My guides are saying there are some quote unquote false prophets out there. That's what they wanted me to say. It's not a knock on them. I'm not judging them. They're just trying to have you guys be mindful of that. And there are some who are not twins, who are not the light counterparts. They do know what they're talking about, but it's like because they're so strongly connected to God, to the higher realms, that they're being able to get those messages to help those people along. So there's a reason why I'm saying that. But what a lot of you are not seeing is that some of you want to know all the answers with regards to this divine love that you're experiencing. Some of you know that maybe you're feeling that your masculines need this help, like I did. I knew my masculine had a lot to heal, and I wanted to be physically there to do that, but that's not the purpose of this connection. We have to do the healing on our own. And I'm so thankful that I did the healing on my own, because it's gotten me to here, and it's made me stronger than I've ever been. And I know from my masculine, I can feel it. The work that I've done, he's done the work. That's how it works. They have to learn this on their own and gain that spiritual strength, and more importantly, reconnect with God and have this really close bond with God, knowing that God is there for us. God does not abandon us. Neither do our angels or ancestors. And it's about this whole tie to the angelic realm, to understanding what self-love is, the true healing power of unconditional love. And for some of you, that is what you're not seeing. And you want to know what's going on with the masculines at all times. Maybe some masculines with the feminines, it depends. But it's being kept from you. Why? Because it's about faith, believing in the unknown, believing in what you cannot see. That's what faith is, right? The stronger faith you have, the more in tune you are with your higher self, knowing that through God, all things are possible. That God is your only source and supply. And that there's this huge power in knowing that everything's going to be okay as long as you're following the light and you are in alignment with God all the time. And you know that God is like, just follow me and everything will be fine, is the whole thing about this. And understanding that love, the unconditional love, is what truly heals. And the power of prayer and the power of the high frequency that starts healing not just your person, it starts healing everyone, which starts raising the vibration of the planet, right? Because a lot of you in these counterpart connections, that's your mission. It's not finding the romance, because a lot of us seek the romance, right? That's eros love. Agape love is the highest form of love, which is unconditional love. That is what we are supposed to achieve, what we're supposed to understand. Not romanticizing everything, right? This miracle of a love of a lifetime appears in your life when you attract it, and you're grateful for this connection. You are grateful for what you currently have. You are grateful for knowing that, it's realizing that you need to change and you need to become that person who's going to be unshakable, unbreakable, and not be triggered by anyone or anything anymore, and not be tied down to the 3D world. And again, they're pointing this card out to me where too much is hidden from you, because God is asking you to have faith in me. It's all about the faith here. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Hierophant came out, or the having faith card comes out with the mermaid cards, moonology cards, whatever. Anyway, with fertility, this is finding that you are able to give birth to this world utilizing your spiritual gifts, creating a new world for yourself that is more abundant. This is like the energy of the Empress card. And 8 is about abundance, right? 2 is about partnership. When you break 20 is a 2. And then there's 4. This is interesting because it's 2, 4, and 8. They're even numbers, even balancing things out, right? Having that balance within yourself and balancing things out in your connection with your person. 4 is about stability and security, being grounded. And when you do that, it's like the energy of the Empress comes in with getting the abundance, knowing your self-worth, attracting, like I said, what God wants for you. The love of a lifetime, wealth, health, great health, wonderful careers, whatever this is, comes to you when those are high vibrational. They come to you when you're in a high vibration. When you're in a low vibration, like being in the dark, not being in the light, you attract lower vibrational things. That's just how it works. It's a law of attraction. So what they're saying is this is for you to understand that this connection is here for a purpose. It's to get you to the Empress here, so that you have this wonderful world where you're having everything you can have, the luxuries of life, the job that you want to be doing, the health, the self-confidence, feeling beautiful, feeling vibrant. Like this is Venus incarnate here. All right. Understanding that this connection is to activate your gifts that you were given to share with the world. You share your light. Because essentially, when you start realizing your healing power, especially with healing your masculine specifically, for those of you resonating with this, again, it's a general reading. When you shine your light, you're going to be able to heal a whole bunch of other people, probably even heal other masculines. Let's say if you start a YouTube channel, you start doing these readings, and some males might start reading them. And I've been seeing the increase of male viewers on my channel, which is what I was hoping for. And hopefully, I think, there's more masculines who are starting to watch this stuff, because it's about understanding, the healing here. And you have to be in tune with the who you really are as a masculine, not what the world is telling you a masculine should be. And essentially for you, Taurus, when you're shining your light, you're going to be able to heal so many other people. That's your mission. For a lot of you, that's your mission. And birthing new life into the world, where these birthing new life meaning not necessarily just new children. Maybe you will be birthing new children into the world who are not going to be triggered or enslaved to the 3D world, like what's been done so much in the Piscean age. We're now in the Aquarian age, and a lot of that's falling away. And you're going to have this new lineage where your children, people after you, are going to not experience the stuff that you struggled with, that your ancestors dealt with. You birthing new life into the world, where when you heal these people, they're going to come into the world as new people, right? That's the whole point, the ascension here, becoming divine masculine Christ, divine feminine Christ. And this is what, you're essentially birthing into the world. And you don't see everything, because you're supposed to eventually understand what the healing power of unconditional love is. You start feeling it, you start seeing it for yourself, and there's huge wonderment and bewilderment with that, because when you go through your journey and you start seeing things shift, and how people start coming to you for guidance and healing and assistance through whatever it is they're going in with life, and people through life, and people tell you, oh my God, thank you, this has been so helpful, or whatever. That's what it is, right? It's not about living this romantic life with somebody, living happily ever after. It's not just about that. The happily ever after comes when you are in alignment with that, and you are grateful for the experience that you are in at this time. And God's not going to show you everything, because again, it has to do with that faith. I'm going to put this card in the front because it's a beautiful card. And what is this about? Your worth. This connection is a gift from God. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity for you to change your life, and for God to give you a brand new life, a second chance at life, where you are financially secure and abundant and grounded, and you have a new home, and you have a new partner, where you guys are changing the lives of people together, raising the vibration of the planet together. Whatever mission work you are being called to do, you're supposed to do it with your partner, but then you have this companionship, not a relationship. It's a companionship of a high spiritual nature, the love of a lifetime that so many people don't get to have, okay? This is a huge treasure for you. And some of your thinking might be treasure. It's like the romance or just material wealth in itself. It's encompassing all of that. But the treasure here is the unconditional love of God. That's the big treasure here. And this connection is revealing to you that you are worthy, that you are good enough, that there's this value that you should see within yourself that you do have. You have these gifts, you have these talents, and you have this ability to heal. Like you're an excellent healer type of thing. A lot of you may be doing a lot of work with healing or animals or something like that. But this is not you understanding that you need to be in the present, and this connection is having you understand the true value of what the connection is. And again, that ties into unconditional love. Your powers, your superpowers. Understanding that light within you needs to shine out to the world because you're being called here for a reason to do that type of light work, to do type of whatever it is. You know, you can even do light work through, music, art. It doesn't have to be like divination like what I'm doing or being a counselor. Some of, again, you have different callings, but this is about understanding what you truly value. And you should be truly valuing yourself and your gifts and your talents. And this connection, again, activates that. And you start realizing, oh my gosh, this has been it the whole time. This connection, this person was brought into my life to be a catalyst for my change and to activate my superpowers. That's exactly what happened to me. When I look at my birth chart, it says all of that. It's all there. I would highly recommend you getting your birth chart read. I do birth charts, but that's not the point here. If you don't see that in your birth chart, just look, or if you have it and you do more analysis in it, it's there. Look where your vertex is. Okay. Anyway, that's that. So we're going to see what you need to focus on for this week. Oh, my bad. What is it that Taurus needs to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm also hearing from my angels that this is you allowing your false beliefs about what love really is to fall away. Because this type of love, this type of connection that you are in, it's about the agape love, again, the unconditional love. What does Taurus need to focus on for this week? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. I don't normally do reversals, and it's very rare that reversals come out. If you've especially been watching my channel, you should know that they don't. But I do read them. This is about spiritual work here. I had to do the hard work, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't do it. We have Four of Wands in the reverse. Some of you, okay, they're telling me there's this conflict here with, I said, understanding what love really is, what this connection is about. It's not just about getting married and living happily ever after, like I said, even though this isn't the Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles. Four of Wands in the upright is, marriage. And it's like some of you just like want this type of, oh, you're going to be sitting here looking at the moon all the time and everything's like fine and dandy. But there's more to this connection about being in this state all the time and being with your partner. And your partner might have tattoos. They wanted me to point that out. Or you might have tattoos, or both of you do. Anyway, that's for some people here. Don't force it if it's not. If you don't want tattoos, that doesn't mean I'm telling you to get tattoos. But in the upright, this is you achieve something great. You're successful at something that you completed in your journey. This is, celebration. This is marriage. This is happy home, happy family, whatever. This is what they say, the 1111 card. All right, the counterpart / twin flame card. But as I said, some of you are romanticizing this journey, the counterpart journey. And that's why it came out in the reverse. That's why I felt very strongly what I channeled way before this card came out. Some of you need to look at this from a different perspective, like the Hangman. Some of you aren't making forward progress in your journey because yes, it's been hard. It's been challenging, but they're saying that that's why with the unseen card, there's some other things that you're not seeing, but you got to see with your third eye, not what's in the 3D. That's what they're talking about. Yeah, this is about you guys really understanding what this connection is. And that's why I went through that whole spiel, because of you really got to look within yourself to better understand why you are in this connection. And sometimes, you know, things go out of balance. And I was talking about having balance, right? There's no balance here. And I'm hearing from Spirit in this connection is still not balanced, which is why things aren't progressing. When I said with the Four of Wands and the upright, this is you making the progress. You successfully gone through the journey. And when I see this in the upright, usually, especially for counterpart readings, and this is not a counterpart reading, this is just general reading for Taurus, but it looks like a lot of you are counterparts. And when I see this in the upright, that means that, you know, the journey, you completed a very significant part of your journey, achieved a major milestone, right? There's something here where some of you are stuck. I'm seeing 8 of Swords. I'm seeing a Hangman again. And they want you to keep going, not rest on your laurels with the 3 of Wands energy. There's discord here. For a few of you, there might even be family problems. Okay? Right? And, you know, I talked about in the upright, there's marriage, right? There's a family here. Maybe there's something going on in a marriage. That's for some of you. Outside a relationship, it doesn't have to be a counterpart. I know I've been talking about that a lot, but there's some unhappiness here with a connection. It could be in marriage. It doesn't have to be, again, it's a relationship of some sort, or there's some family issues going on. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Some of you, this is regards to your counterpart, the unseen. Okay, Spirit is telling me that this is what you're not seeing, that your person is dealing with family issues. There's some disruption in the home that's going on right now, or had gone on in the past. I'm seeing for some of them, it's their childhood. There's some arguments. Maybe your counterpart or somebody here, this person that you're closely connected to, is dealing with a divorce. There's some, you know, altercations going on, some fighting. And before I continue on with that, look what's at the bottom. There's 5 of Wands. Yep. Chaos, arguments, fighting, conflicts, challenges. It looks like for some of you, yeah, that's what you're not seeing. It could very well be that your person is undergoing these changes in the home. They may have been, maybe it's an ex-spouse where they're having some conflicts, maybe with children or something. Custody battles, I'm seeing Justice card now. Judgment, maybe even. There's some altercation here is what they want me to tell you. Or, yeah, divorce. Or maybe with your person, they try to have a date with you, they try to hang out, and they keep canceling it, right? There's a reason why they keep canceling it. Maybe because they're dealing with stuff like this. There's something going on in the house that's not really pleasant right now. And some of you need to be respectful of this. Maybe, you know, they're like, oh, let's go do something. And then they got to cancel out of nowhere, and they keep doing this because maybe something happens where, especially if they have kids and they've been divorced, maybe when this happens, somebody comes in and says, or maybe their ex-spouse says, hey, you know what? I'll watch the kid. And then all of a sudden they said, no, I'm changing my mind. I can't watch the kid. Like, you take it because it's on my day and whatever. I'm getting that for somebody here. Apparently this is what's going on with your person. Okay. Or yeah, something happens where the ex-spouse comes back and they just disrupt everything and then they have to cancel on you. So if this is resonating with you, you know, again, take what resonates, discard the rest. But for some of you, you're going through something like this. And you have to be mindful that people are dealing with battles that you don't know anything about. And a lot of people aren't necessarily going to come and flat out tell you, because I will say it's a little bit embarrassing for them to say, you know, they're dealing with somebody who continues to back out, or, you know, especially with an ex-spouse, and it's just like they're not true to their word. And then it's like, oh my gosh, this is happening again. And then they might make excuses because they're ashamed of the fact that they're not trying to handle that situation that they are undergoing. For a lot of you, your person needs to step up to this other person. And again, I'm getting it's like an ex relationship, an ex-spouse. They need to stand up to that person and say, you can't keep doing this shit anymore. Okay? And then this is tying into your connection, because now your connection is not balanced. This is like, I'm hearing a block in your union. But it's a block because your person needs to clear that karmic contract first before this can happen. That's for some of you what you are not seeing. There are things going on behind the scenes. And for some of you, they don't want you to know about this. And I guess apparently I already revealed it. This is for some of you again, because some of you might try to go in and try to rectify the situation. Some of you might want to come in and be like, oh, I'm asking them, trying to save you. If that's you, Taurus, this is not a knock on you, okay? This is a tough thing to not want to do. I wanted to do the same thing. But God's like, no, your person has to do this on his own. And then you will feel when that shift happens. They have to be accountable for their actions. They have to stand up for themselves, because when the joint mission comes in, they can't be triggered. They can't be unwavering in their faith. They can't be feeble, right? You want a strong person. You want somebody who stands up for themselves. Someone who doesn't allow somebody to take over their lives, right? That's why they have to undergo this on their own, and they have to understand their own true power. And you need to be focusing on your own true power. Maybe you are also going through some divorce or some third-party situation. Not third-party. There's something in the home that's being disruptive. Maybe you're going through the same thing that I just talked about, that your person may be going through. And if you're a counterpart, you guys are mirroring. I know I had to do the same thing with my ex-husband and stand up to him and be like, okay, you know what? I really need to do something about this. And I'm a single parent, right? So I couldn't be focusing on the lovey-dovey part of this, because I needed to clear my karmic contracts. I needed to clear my other stuff that's in my soul contract with my counterpart before I could get to this, okay? And for some of you, there's other things that need to be cleared out before progress can be made. And you can make that progress with the karmic contracts, with the underlying battles that you need to heal, right? But some of you is kind of stuck. It's like things are not progressing because you're not seeing that with this connection that you're in, other things need to be cleared out first, paving the way so that when union comes, there's no bullshit going on within your connection with your person or around you. Okay, that's pretty significant right there. So this is also you focusing on, and your person needs to focus on, maintaining your inner peace. A lot's going on around you. People might be just coming after you. Again, there's family stuff going on. Arguments, fights, chaos. You got to hold your center. You got to go and meditate. You got to find your peace. Find your sanctuary, like Four of Swords. Be at peace with yourself. Temperance. Hangman, again, get away from the chaos. You have to learn how to hold your center through all this stuff, especially dealing with your counterpart. Maybe you know your counterpart's going through some crazy stuff. You have to find your center and not allow all this stuff going around you to affect you. That there's huge strength in this that is being needed here. I'm seeing the Leo card. You got to have your strength. Some of you might not be finding that strength, and you don't want to give yourselves to this crazy energy here that's going on. I'm also seeing Eight of Wands with this. All right. So with that, we're going to see what you need to avoid. What is it that Taurus needs to avoid? Please and thank you. Thank you very much. Look who shows up, guys. The Empress is here. Some of you are not stepping into your Empress power. This is interesting because now I'm picking up on your counterpart, your person's energies. Your person isn't balancing their masculine and feminine energies, and apparently neither are you, Taurus. I said there was imbalance here. Some of you really need to step into your power. Some masculines need to be more feminine. The feminines need to be more masculine. That's what I'm getting with this. But yeah, Taurus, this is you not birthing new things into the world, creation, creating for yourself. There is nobody else here. There is no emperor in here, right? There aren't two people in this card. You're really wanting this, but you need to get to this first. Before union can happen, before you can have this abundant, healthy, happy life, and you start attracting the wonderful things in life. And this here is blocking that. Things gotta be cleared before you get to this point. Some of you are not creating. Some of you need to start following your dharma, your life's purpose. That is what gets union. I had asked my guides that, and the dharma card came out. What do I need to get to union? Dharma card flipped out. That was the only card that flipped out. I said, okay, finding my life's purpose. It's exactly what that was. And that's exactly what I did. You need to start creating things. Tap into your creativity more. Some of you are not honoring your divine feminine, the true feminine power that you have. That you can create amazing things into this world. That you do have that power. Understanding your self-worth. That you are worthy, that you are good enough, right? Like I was talking about. You need to embody this. And some of you are not embodying your true divine power. Your creativity is blocked too, like I was saying. You need to tap into your creative side and start creating things for the world, because your talents and your gifts, like I was saying at the beginning, the world needs who you were meant to be. God is trying to get you to become this incredible empress, so you can start doing your healing work, so you can put that music out, write that book. You are being called to help to raise the vibration of the planet. And with this connection, that is what this connection is all about, to have you star into your power, like my motto talks about it. It's not stepping into it, it's starring into it, because you are that star. It is your destiny to become the Empress first before you get into union. To follow your Dharma first. She's like following it. She knows what she needs to do, and she's attracting all the wonderful things in the world. And she is standing high in that throne. I mean, she's not sitting on the throne, she's sitting on the shore, but still, you get the point. She knows her worth. She knows she's the shit. But she doesn't have to chase. She does not chase. She does not force anything. She does not control, have a huge amount of control. She lets the divine, okay, God. She receives guidance from God, the angels, ancestors. Okay, Empress, this is what you need to do. All right, cool. She does it, and then she lets the universe work its magic, and it comes to her. This is what you guys are blocking. You're blocking union, you're blocking progress in your connection because you are not creating things. You're not following your Dharma. You are thinking that this connection is solely about romance, but she knows that it's not. Again, she's by herself here. She's living her best life, and look at that. She's in paradise. Oh my gosh, there it is. She's in paradise right there. She created it for herself. No one created it for her. She did it on her own. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is doing the hard work. I said this is hard work. Some of you are like, some of you know that this involves hard work, but some of you are like a little reluctant because it's like, I don't want to change things about myself. I don't, I just want love in my life. I just want these things. But if you are lower vibrational and you don't know your wealth and you're not creating, you're not following your Dharma, you're going to continue to be stuck. You want that love of a lifetime, but you have to be vibrationally aligned with that. Empress is a high vibration. The people who get the love of a lifetime, who get the abundance, who get to live in paradise here on earth, do the hard work. And I'm not going to lie, it was not easy for me at all. But the fact that I found my paradise on my own is something bigger than I could have ever imagined. This connection at the beginning was not what I expected. When I realized that my masculine came into my life to get me on my path, I was like, oh my gosh, that's what it is. And to heal my ancestral patterns so that it doesn't continue with my son or his kids or anyone else after me, that is a huge accomplishment. They want you to start focusing on your goals, laying a new foundation for your life so that you can call in your paradise. Okay? This is something new. Page of Pentacles, there's newness here. Some of you need to be studying something. I heard studying magic for some of you, okay? Doing spell work. Some of you need to, again, this guy like focuses on a goal and works hard to create something. Learning a new skill. Tapping into that, to those skill sets that you have, that creativity that you have. That is like lying dormant without inside you. It's like you're a dormant volcano and that cave of volcanoes waiting to erupt. Oh my God, this is the craziest thing. They said go back to the Four of Wands card. You see, there's a volcano there. It looks like a volcano to me. Could be a mountain, but to me, they're telling me it's a volcano. You're waiting for it to, God is waiting for you to erupt right here, okay? But it's like, nope. It's dormant. Okay, it's dormant. It's time for you to start following your passions, really start doing things to create this new foundation for yourself, this new world for yourself. You do have what it takes. Some of you don't think that you do, but you do. All right, the Empress card just came out. You have to embody that. You have to embody that. And you got to learn from your mistakes too. You got to make that follow through and continue on in your journey. Start building for yourself. Start setting those goals, focusing on your Dharma. Alrighty. Clarification. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? I said it. Oh my God. Do the work. Your union, you're blocking your union because you're not doing the inner work. If you're the feminines are the ones who lead. When you do the self-work, the hard work, you are dedicated also to your mission, building something for yourself, dedicated to mastering your craft. That's what shifts things in the connection, and the connection progresses. Four of Wands is upside down because you need to start working on yourself. And again, there's one person here. One person. Got to do the work. And look, now we've got the Emperor showing up. What did I say? With your masculine energy, the feminines need to do more masculine stuff. Take action and start building your empire. I knew it. I had visions of the Emperor here. Now the counterparts are here. You see? It's time to take control of your situation, of your life. It's time to take control of this chaos going on. And so, yeah, some of you, there's some conflict here within the home, the family, maybe, again, with the ex-spouse. And I'm getting, again, for Taurus, it's on both sides. It's something about karmic contracts is what I'm getting. Both of you need to control the situation, but you got to do it on your own. You got to start working things out. Okay? You're conflicted also with what this connection really is. It's what I was talking about when I was talking about the theme cards. Now we have the masculine power. That's why you got to balance the two. Balancing of the two is necessary here to help with this. And this also could say some of you are having disunion with your person because of you guys are still divided. You're not aligned yet. There maybe was an altercation with your masculine. That's for some of you. Fighting and arguing. Discord, like I said. You need to really start finding, more support. Start doing your work. If you're constantly fighting or whatever with your masculine, let that go. Because what I'm hearing is that your masculine is dealing with things in the home. And they're acting out because of that. They're projecting their stuff onto you. That's what I just heard. That's for some, again. Not for all. Okay? And some of you who are actually dealing with issues with the family. Oh, some of you might be have some conflicts with your own father or some father figure, someone of authority, a boss. But because we have Four Wands in the reverse, it might be something with the father. Okay, that's why I was talking about custody battles and things like that. Things that you got to work on that. Because what I'm hearing is that it's blocking progress with your actual divine counterpart. All right, why is the Empress here? Please clarify the Empress for our highest good, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Please clarify the Empress. And there we have it. We've got, okay, a couple of things. We've got third-party situations here. This is interesting because with what you need to avoid, clarifying the Empress, there's so much water energy here. We've got 3 of Cups, King of Cups, the 2 of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, it's some relationship. The underlying theme here is this 2 of Cups. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You want this union. You want this love of a lifetime here, this companionship, mutual feelings for each other. But you guys are not in alignment. This, whatever this is really for you guys here, aside from what I said, that's blocking. There's some third-party interference. There's something with drinking here, too. That's for a few people. Okay. Somebody does not feel like they're worthy, and because of what's going on with this, someone's trying to suppress their emotions with drinking. That's for some, I mean, a few people here. Not for everybody, okay? Again, don't force it if it's not your story. What my guides are also seeing is that, yeah, there's a few people here who feel so insecure that they're resorting to drinking. And they're drinking because of like some relationship that they're having a tough time dealing with. And it's probably, again, with a divorce or something, an ex-spouse. Again, that's for some people. Okay? Maybe that's on your person's side. For others of you, this could be, again, like romanticizing this, where there's a reunion here, right? Reconciliation with the King of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because there's a lot of water here, right, with what I'm talking about. But again, there's still some work that needs to be done here. Okay. And maybe you might be feeling insecure too, because someone's not expressing their emotions, and you're thinking that because this person isn't expressing their emotions, okay, I get it now, because you think a third party is involved. Or maybe a third party is involved. Okay, Taurus, maybe somebody cancels on you, right? Stuff's going on with them, and then they say, I'm going to go with somebody else. I'm going to go on a date with somebody else. Okay, you canceled on me, and now you're going to go on a date with somebody else. Okay, fine. Right? But they're really holding on to their emotions, and they escape. They're like, no, I'm just going to go with somebody else. I'm going to go have fun with somebody else, whatever. You think, again, this is for some people here, you have a feeling that because this connection isn't progressing, that your counterpart, your person, is giving their cup to someone else. The stuff that's being hidden, right? You're lacking worth. You're like, oh, I'm not worthy. I'm not confident. I'm being insecure because I'm thinking that my person is giving my cup to somebody else. Again, there's stuff going on that you don't see. There's battles being fought that you don't know about, and you are still dealing with some battles too. Some of you are still dealing with your insecurity issues, right? So is your person. They're so insecure because they have this deep love for you. This King of Cups loves like no other, but sometimes he doesn't express it. He keeps it to himself. And then if this resonates with you, where somebody cancels plans on you, whatever, and says, and let me tell you, I went through this very same thing, and my person is a Pisces. Okay. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm not good enough. Boop. Empress in the avoid area, section, whatever, position. Oh, okay, well, wow. I must be shit, right? I'm not pretty enough. I'm not whatever enough. I'm not smart enough. Then I started to thinking and thinking and thinking, not realizing that my masculine was undergoing some stuff. And it was like an excuse to me. He was very afraid of the fact that having these strong emotions for someone freak them out. And a lot of the masculines go through this. So some of you might be thinking, and maybe that's what the argument is about, right? You keep canceling on me. Like, what the hell's going on? And you're thinking that your person's giving your cup to somebody else. And maybe again, I'm hearing again, there might be drinking going on, whether it's you or your person. But for more of you, it's probably your person. And they're having battles with that. Okay. And other battles that are going on that you probably don't know about. That's why we have to be respectful of that, and we have to send them prayers and love anyway. It's about growing. It's about standing up for ourselves and understanding that we are worthy of love, but we also can not allow people to destroy us, to dictate how we live, right? So, interesting. That was interesting right there. Okay, we're now going to get some guidance for you guys. What guidance do we have for Taurus at this time? Please and thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What guidance do we have for Okay. That was fast. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. This is pretty much saying, A, your connection is protected. B, with regards to this Four of Wands upside down, some family issues, whatever, they're saying everything's going to be okay. That's why it says you and your loved ones and your possessions are safe. All right. Maybe this is an altercation with you, Taurus, with the home. Maybe somebody's working too much. Somebody's a boss. Somebody's a CEO. Somebody has a high position in a job and they're working too many hours, and it's causing this chaos, this conflict in the family. Again, that's for somebody here. And okay, I'm hearing from my guides, they're saying if you want to leave, they're saying go ahead and leave, that you are protected because this situation isn't serving you anymore. And there are kids involved, is what I heard. I said there's children, and maybe there's actual baby here, all right? And the Empress is here, okay? Pregnant lady, maybe you are pregnant and you haven't had the kid yet. Something like that. That's for somebody here, okay? Either way, you do have protection. Oh, this is also you asking your angels for protection, asking God for protection. You ask for it, and it's yours. It's granted to you. The bottom of the deck is watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Exactly. Your thoughts create your reality. If you're in like this situation, watch your thoughts. If you're with a counterpart and you're thinking that, you know, there's like this third party stuff going on, it's like, if you're thinking negative, the negative is going to manifest, right? Think positive thoughts. Make sure that your thoughts are always of the highest vibration, because again, there's stuff that you're not seeing, and I probably revealed to you what could possibly be going on that you are not knowledgeable about. Okay? But just don't be overthinking and, you know, expecting the worst. Don't do that. That will manifest. It does happen. Alrighty. Let's see what's coming to you with regards to love. All right? What is coming to Taurus with regards to love? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please reveal to me for my highest good and for Taurus's highest good. What is coming to them with regards to love? Gratuity. Being gracious, abundant mindset, high frequency, positivity, attracting what you want. You see, you got to attract what you want, but you got to be standing in your Empress energy. And when you are being gracious for this, grateful for this connection, like I was saying at the beginning, things start to shift in your connection, because there are a lot of huge life lessons that we have to learn when we are part of these connections. Be more grateful for your person, for this connection, for the chaos that you have even experienced. Like for me, being grateful for my divorce. I don't know how many people actually say that they're grateful for the divorce. If you can give me some names, that'd be great. But you can add my name to that list, because I am actually grateful for it, because it was probably one of the best things that I could have experienced, because I really started to understand that I was attracting all of these unequal give and take relationships. And that was a huge ancestral quote unquote curse that was going on in my family for generations. And I broke that. I was the golden link. And now everyone after me, including my son, is not going to be dealing with those relationships anymore. You have to raise your vibration to attract what you want. You want the love of a lifetime, you have to raise your vibration. You can't be ungrateful for the connection. You can't be thinking negatively of what's not happening in your connection, or what you think might happen, or whatever it is. You have to have a positive mindset. And when you have a positive mindset, you are in alignment with that. Being high frequency, high vibe, that equates to the vibration of the love of a lifetime. If you're low vibrational, it does not attract the love of a lifetime, just plain and simple. And when you do that, look, team awesome. Healthy and open communication, spending time together, compatible, on the same page. You see, you have to be in alignment with what it is that you want. Being in alignment with the Empress energy, especially if you are divine feminine. When both of you are in alignment, compatible, on the same page, that's when union happens. It's the alignment. And on top of what's going on astrologically. Because it's on soul time, not on human time. It's perfect orchestration that needs to occur before everything. You can have this in the upright. Okay? If you're not on the same page, if you're not aligned, it's not going to work out. You'll stay in the Four of Wands reverse and with the Five of Wands. That's just how it works. You don't want that. And you don't want your masculine, like I said, to be dealing with karmic stuff that's interfering with your connection. It needs, the union between counterparts is a harmonious one. It's not a disharmonious one. But a lot of work has to be done, and you have to be that high vibrational state, the frequency of love, to call union in and working your purpose. All right, so what is the full moon in Aquarius bringing Taurus this week? Please and thank you. Don't let the past hold you back. Some of you are still in your North Node. That's why you've got the Empress here. I said you're not creating, meaning you're not following your Dharma. You're being called here to show the world who you really are, to start working your Dharma, to use your talents and gifts to help others, to raise vibration of the planet. Some of you are still stuck in your South Node. This is your comfort zone. You got to break free from this. You got to head towards the North Node. The miracles don't really come when you stay in the North Node. There's huge stuff that comes to you, that comes with the Empress. When you are living your Dharma, which is the North Node. The North Node is your life's purpose. It is your Dharma. And don't let whatever happened in the past with your person or in your childhood, whatever, hold you back. Okay? But this is strongly telling me that a lot of you are still stuck in your South Node. That's why I was talking about the Empress being here. You're not creating. With the fertility card, again, the Empress. It's time to start birthing something new into the world. You gotta start heading towards your North Node, whatever that is. What moon was that? Oh, that's not a moon, it's a South Node. We have full moon in Cancer. Oh, look at that. We are still in Cancer season. A personal issue reaches resolution. What did I say? When you follow your North Node, personal issue reaches resolution. Things start shifting. Your connection starts making progress. You start moving forward, getting closer to union. Things need to end here. You also need to end whatever chaos is going on in your life, and so does your person. All right? And then the bottom of the deck is full moon, another full moon. Endings and new beginnings. And we're having the full moon in Aquarius on Friday. The answers you need are coming. July 23rd is a full moon in Aquarius. What I'm getting from this is you're going to find the truth if you go really look within about what this connection is about. Some of you are not sure what your North Node is. You need to align yourself with the North Node. You got to go within. Unless you get a personal reading for that, you can find that on your own. Go within. Or book a North Star alignment reading on my website at capellawellness.com. Either way, you got to go within and seek the answers within yourself, not outside of yourself. You're going to find the truth, and then it's going to help you understand. If you're not believing what I'm telling you in this reading, it's going to come to you, and it's going to help you understand. The cards don't lie here, you guys. You got to start living your Dharma in order for union to occur. I told you, I asked what it takes to get to union, and I got the Dharma card. I wouldn't lie. There's no point in lying. Ask your question and meditate on it while I shuffle. Here you go. Peaceful resolution. That's twice. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? I mentioned this at the beginning of the reading. Ask your angels. Okay. All right, Taurus, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for being here, for watching this video, for subscribing if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness. Starring out.